Hey guys， 已经是切了吗？
对。
不对呀，你还在录。So when we open the front acrylic cover, they will see here's a carriage, and the carriage is locked before delivery to prevent the carriage not shaking, not loosen before delivery to damage the printer. And there's buckles. There's a buckles to lock the belt. So we find out the scissors, and we carefully to cut down the buckles. Be careful, do not cut down the belt, but we just cut down the buckles. After we cut down the buckles, then we can move the carriage freely. And actually, before delivery, there's a lock here on the right side of the carriage. We can take out this cover. If we cannot move, we can load this lower to make the cap station down enough. This lower to load the cap station moving down. After we move the cap station down to the bottom, then we can release the carriage to move freely from left to right. So we check the carriage is moving freely from left position to right position. Can move to any position without block. Like this. And then we put back the cover. Pull the carriage to the home position. So we just release the carriage. Okay, now we can start to install the paper release system. When we go to the paper release system, here we can see there's a mark right, and where the another side have named left, on another side left. So first we find out the release device, and if your machine is put on the desk, there we have a desk board. So we put the paper release device on the back side of the printer. And then we find out the lock screw. We have two pieces, one for left, one for right. And first we move the first screw nut to the top. And then we find out there is a hole on the aluminum gear. We make the screw go through. The screw goes through the hole like this. Then we find out position to lock on the desk like this. Lock it. And we do the same way to lock on another side. We must be sure the release device is water level and at the same vertical, horizontal with the machine. Cannot be like this. Otherwise, the paper will not load with good position. We make the distract with the machine. And then we also lock another side. First, move the screw nut to the top, then go through the aluminum gear. And then we lock it. Like this. To be sure the device will not shaking, and also adjust the good position. Make sure it's water level and extract of the film. It's not shaking, so this board we install it ready. Okay, then we start to load the PET DTF film to the printer. Before we load the film to the printer, we must find out the printing side, the printing surface for using. For the film, we can see they have two sides, one for glossy and one for matte. One with coating and another side without coating. So which side for print we can check, we scratch it. We find out if we scratch, we got the impression. For example, we place this side. We will got some small impression. The double side, another side we scratch it, nothing. So we take the side with coating for the front, for the top side. So we load by this way. First, we put the film to the loader and fasten it. And we double check. We go by this side and we check if we scratch it. We got some impression on the top of the coating. So this side is for printing. Then we push down the 4-pinch roller. Then we take out the film. For the first time, we can load more to load the film that we pull out. Because we need to go through the powder processing system, so we need to load up more film at the first time. After load, we must be sure the film is at the middle of the table. The gap between the left and the gap between the right must be the same distance, like this. Then we go to the front to load the film to the processing system. When it goes to the table at the front, we must be sure the two metal clips is on the top of the film. And also the edge of the film must be vertical and horizontal with the edge of the platform to be straight. Then we load the film to the powder processing system. We find the film. We go through from the dusting system. Then go through from here. And on the bottom, we can see there is the powder shaking system. So we must keep the film at the top of the roller, as this. Please remember, we cannot go through for it. It's wrong option. We just go to the top, as this. Then we open the front. We open the front baking system. And we go through the film to the baking system. Like this. Then we goes from here, and also be sure to keep this edge of the film must be struck with the roller. And we use the double set tape. And then we first stick it. And first we can load by our finger first. And if it's not struck, then you need to move a little bit of the machine to be sure the position is equal, is struck with the machine, like this. And also keep the option on. So we must be sure that the side on the top is with coating. When we scratch by our finger, we can have some impression. So this set is for printing. The double set is not for printing. So this is the procedure to load the film to the printer. Okay, so when we load the film to the take-up roller, we double check it. This set is for printing. And if we scratch by our finger, we can see we have some impression. The coating is removed. So this side is for printing. And the double side, if we scratch it, it's nothing. So this side is on the top. Please do not load the wrong side. If you load the wrong side, then the ink will not suck by the film. The coating will not fix the ink, so we cannot get the printing result. So this is the procedure to load the film to the printer and load the film to the powder processing system.